Eala, Biado Obiena top Philippine sports achievers for January. Manila, Philippines. The big guns hit the ground running for Philippine sports in 2026. Tennis darling Alex Eala, carrying her highest WTA ranking of 49th, made a major impact at the Australian Open, while World 10-ball titleist Carlo Biado played true to form in the Asian tilt and pole vault star Biado Obiena struck gold in Germany for a fiery start to the new year. Eala, fresh from her semi-final run at the ASB Classic in New Zealand, packed Melbourne Park's Court 6 on her AO main draw debut, with many more lined up outside, unable to enter. She lost her first-round gig against Alicia Parks, 6-0, 3-6, 2-6, but the Filipinas' crowd-drawing and overall effect on tennis drew raves from the tennis community, including superstar Novak Djokovic no less. The 20-year-old later brought her star power to Manila for the first-ever WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open at New Look Rizal Memorial, regaling her adoring compatriots with her world-class skills and charm. Her home soil campaign, however, ended in the quarterfinals at the hands of eventual winner Camila Osorio of Colombia. Billiards Hall of Famer Biado extended his dominance in the Asian 10-ball pool championships in Jakarta, capping his golden run with an 11-7 victory over Hong Kong's Robbie Capito in the finals. Two-time Olympian Obiena, for his part, clinched his first triumph of the season, posting a season-best 5.77 meters to share the gold at the International Springer meeting in Cottbus, Germany with the Netherlands' Menno Vloon. This came after the world number 11 bagged bronze at the 6th ISTAF Indoor Dusseldorf with 5.65 m. With their exploits, the trio led the achievers list of the Philippine Sports Writers Association for January. Also landing spots in the monthly honor roll were the Para Team Philippines that delivered a strong 45 gold, 37 silver, 52 bronze harvest at 13th ASEAN Para Games in Thailand, the Aurora Gaming PH that lifted the M7 trophy after a dominant performance at the Mobile Legends Bang Bang World Championship, and the floorball and lacrosse squads that secured their places to their respective sports World Men's Championships with brilliant performances in the continental qualifiers. PSA Pool Story. Philippine Sports Triumphant Trio, Eala, Biado Obiena, a brilliant January. From the cheering crowds under bright stadium lights to the hush before a crucial serve and the tension of a champion pole vault jump, January 2026 showcased a vibrant display of Filipino excellence on the global sports stage. Three iconic athletes, Alex Eala, Carlo Biado, and Biado Obiena, lit up the world with performances that stirred national pride, redefined expectations, and set the tone for a thrilling year ahead in Philippine sports. Alex Eala, the tennis trailblazer, ignites the new year. At just 20 years old, Alex Eala has become more than a Filipino tennis star. She embodies the teenage dream of global sporting success, blended with the heart of a champion. Her early 2026 run began with a dynamic presence in New Zealand's ASB Classic, where she reached the semi-finals, showing grit and maturity beyond her years. Her journey didn't stop there. In January, Eala took center stage at the Australian Open, one of tennis's 4 Grand Slam events, capturing global attention. Though she fell in the first round, losing to Alicia Parks in what became a 3-set battle, her entry into the main draw wasn't just another match on the board. Fans packed Melbourne Park's Court 6, many unable to enter, displaying the overflowing support for her rise. The tennis community, including superstars like Novak Djokovic, couldn't help but talk about her impact. Back home, Eala continued to shine at the first-ever WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open at Rizal Memorial Stadium. Her home court charm and elite-level skills thrilled Filipino fans, though her run ended in the quarterfinals against eventual winner Camila Osorio of Colombia. But this wasn't just about wins and losses, it was a statement. Eala's presence on major courts, her growing world ranking, and her unwavering resilience have made her a role model for young athletes in the Philippines and across Southeast Asia. Her tennis, spirited and fearless, has become a symbol that Filipinos can compete and excel at the highest levels of global sport. Carlo Biado, master of the table, precision, power, and poise. If precision, nerve, and calculated strategy defined a sport, it would be pool. and in the world of 10-ball pool, Carlo Biado stands as a master craftsman. A seasoned veteran and recognized as a Hall of Famer in Philippine billiards, Biado didn't rest on past laurels. He stamped his authority once again in January. In Jakarta, Biado captured the Asian 10-ball pool championship, a premier stage in the sport's competitive landscape. Displaying a command of angles, shot choices, and mental toughness, he overcame Hong Kong's Robbie Capito with an 11-7 victory in the finals. For Biado, such achievements aren't isolated sparks but part of an enduring flame. In recent years, he's continued to raise the bar, becoming the first Filipino to win multiple World Pool Championships and consistently representing the Philippines at elite levels. What makes Biado's accomplishments so special isn't just trophies but the way he resonates with fans across generations. Young thrill-seekers watching with wide eyes, seasoned players studying his methodical game, and casual observers impressed by the elegance of a perfectly executed break. In a sport where millimeters matter, Biado's January triumph reminded the world that skill, honed over decades, never goes out of style. Biado Obiena, the pole vault phenom who keeps reaching new heights. Pole vaulting is a sport built on moments, the run-up pulse, the plant of the pole, and the hush before an athlete hurdles skyward. For Biado Obiena, these moments are where magic happens. Obiena, a two-time Olympian and one of the world's premier pole vaulters, continued his riveting career with strong performances that anchored his place among global elites. January saw Obiena kick off his season in spectacular fashion. At the International Springer meeting in Cottbus, Germany, he soared to a season-best 5.77 meters, sharing the gold medal with the Netherlands' Menno Vloon. This achievement was part of a broader, stellar start. Previously, he also claimed bronze at the ISTAF Indoor in Dusseldorf, clearing 5.65 meters, a testament to both his consistency and competitive spirit. Pole vaulting has not always been in the Philippines' sports mainstream, but Obiena changed that narrative. His incredible achievements, including international medals, world-class rankings, and multiple record-breaking performances, have helped bring track and field to the forefront of Filipino consciousness. His disciplined approach, technical precision, and relentless pursuit of improvement make him not just an exceptional athlete, but an inspiring narrative of perseverance. Obiena's journey, from clearing heights that left audiences breathless to battling injuries and returning stronger, echoes a powerful truth. Athletic success isn't just about peak moments, it's about resilience over time. His January results weren't merely medals, they were statements that the Philippines belongs on the world's track and field map. What their success means for Philippine sports. Eala, Biado, and Obiena aren't just top achievers for January, they represent a collective renaissance in Filipino sport, signaling that the Philippines is nurturing talent across